You two, listen up. Okay, look. Before I get into why today's video is not a gym video and it is instead a talking to the camera video, let me just give you some advice, okay? If you're gonna do a diet, make sure you're prepared, okay? I'll dance around the topic a little bit before I actually say why, to be prepared, okay? So obviously being prepared when it comes to a diet, like having the food that you need it's a huge thing because you are much less likely to go out and grab something to eat if you already have the food that you need at home. And you're also less likely to overeat, undereat, all sorts of things, right? So if you just have the food that you need to make for the week, before you can go shopping again, if you have enough, what the hell? If you have enough food that you need until you can go shopping again, then you're set. You know what I'm saying? So something that becomes an issue, right, is running out of food. Because when I was on my last bodybuilding prep, if I ran out of food and I couldn't get to the store, I just simply would not eat that for the day, right? Most of the time, I was able to make it up by finding something else to eat. Like macro wise, I kind of match the macros up. Good enough to do that. But, it also leads to, and this didn't happen to me, but because I was a pretty straight arrow on my bodybuilding prep last time. It's like, well, fuck, I don't have, the tuna or the fish that I need for my last meal. McDonald's fish fillet, perhaps? No, that's not how that works. Believe it or not, that's not how that works. Unless your last meal or the exact macros of a McDonald's fish fillet. Okay. And most of the time, they're probably not if you're deep into prep. But who knows, Who knows? I don't know what your bodybuilding diet is. Not unless I'm your coach. Nah, I'm just kidding. But being prepared when it comes to here's a food bowl, obviously, right here. Being prepared when it comes to your diet is a huge aspect, and that also doesn't just include running out of food. That includes making sure your food is within the date, reasonable enough to eat it, okay? Look, I ate something bad yesterday. I don't know, I ate something bad yesterday. What I do know is that, look, okay. Yes, being prepared on your diet is very important because it helps you not undereat, overeat, or go out and get something to eat that is not on your diet plan. It's also important to make sure that you have the right stuff and it is still good to eat, because if it is not and if you notice it goes bad, you have to throw it away and you don't have any more shit. You have to realize what the dates are on these things. Like with like lettuce, it can go bad pretty decently quick. With your fresh fruit, it can go bad decently quick depending on how little you're eating of it. And your dairy products like milk and Greek yogurt, right? Something that I like to do on bodybuilding prep is I like to buy a lot of stuff at once, right? I like to go shopping as little as possible. And if I do go shopping, it's just I'm not getting a whole bunch of shit every time, right? I'd rather get a whole bunch of shit one time and then just kind of supplement here and there sprinkles of what I need until my next big shopping trip, right? Just small shopping trips leading up to a big one, okay? So look, man, I'm gonna just cut down to the brass tacks of it, okay? Brass tacks of it is I did not go to the gym because I was going to go to the gym before I went to work this morning. First of all, back it up. Wednesday, I didn't go to the gym because I needed that as a recovery day. I woke up and there's a cat under my desk. I woke up and my fingers, I couldn't, my fingers were stiff. Like the tendons in them were sore or swollen, whatever it was. My fingers were stiff. My back was uber sore, right? Wednesday for me is a pull day for me. my back was freaking just shredded, dude. I was sore just moving around on the bed, waking up in the morning, you know. And I was going to go to the gym later in the night, and then I realized I actually was not where I wanted to be recovery wise throughout the day. So I just decided not to go to the gym. You know, my legs were also cooked from work. It's all from work. All of it's from work. And workload just depends. It's not the same almost ever, right? Tuesday's workload was the same workload that I had today, except tomorrow I'm definitely going to wake up feeling better because I didn't work on Wednesday. I worked Monday and Tuesday and then on Thursday, right? So waking up on Friday, I will feel astronomically better because I didn't have 2 days of back to back heavy workloads. Um, and I do it to myself, to be quite honest with you, because I can basically choose how much work I want to do. Like there's a minimum, but like I hit that minimum within like, I don't know, 3 hours of work, which, you know, isn't bad, but like the more work I do, the more I get paid. It's not complicated, but I won't describe it any further. But so yeah, I didn't work out Wednesday, right? So I didn't have a video from Wednesday. Shit. So I didn't have anything to post today ahead of time. So I was going to go to the gym this morning and then edit the gym video tonight. Didn't go to the gym this morning. I was getting ready for the gym, right? I was cooking breakfast, and I ate my breakfast, and I was like, well, I'm a little behind schedule, but I should make the gym. You know, I should be able to get a 45-minute session before I have to go to work. And you know, I was hustling and everything like that, and then all of a sudden I was like, I feel gassy, you know, like I was super gassy for the entire day. Super gassy, yes, or on Tuesday too. It was really weird, man. And it's not lactose intolerant. I'm not lactose intolerant. My mother is, my brother is, my sister is. I am not. So unless the dairy that I had today makes me lactose, like makes me have problems tomorrow, which I don't think it should. But then, you know, maybe I'll get it checked out further. But I'm 99% sure I'm not lactose intolerant. Okay. So, but anyways, I felt super gassy this morning, dude. And I was like, my goodness, what's going on with me, bro? What's going on with me? You know, sometimes maybe too much protein makes you gassy. Whatever. Well, you know, basically, I'm throwing on my pants to go to the to ride my motorcycle, to go to the gym, then go to work. My bag is getting packed, and then, dude, it just hits me out of nowhere like a freight train. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm about to do some business all over myself, bro. So I ran to the bathroom, and you know, I'm in there for a minute, good, you know, and I get up and like that, all checked out, you know. I'm trying to skirt around this without being super gross, but you know, and then I'm like, well, I don't think I'll be going to the gym, like, because I that set me back another 20 minutes. So if I had still gone to the gym, I probably would have gotten like a 15-minute session. I would be able to hit one workout because I have to change out of motorcycle clothes into gym clothes, and then from gym clothes back to motorcycle clothes. So I was like, okay, the gym's not happening today, whatever. So I was like, I'll just wait until I have to leave to go to work, you know, just an extra like hour, whatever. Happened again, dude. Happened again. Happened at work today, bro. It was a tough day for me as far as gastrointestinal problems go. So that kind of held me back. And I don't know what it was that I ate, to be quite honest with you. I finished a couple things and threw them away yesterday. So whatever it was, it could just be in the trash already. But I'll tell you what, man. Whatever it was, it messed me up something fierce. Okay. I mean, I survived. I'm good. I'm here. And to answer other questions, I don't go to the gym after work. I've done it maybe twice ever, and both times was miserable. Miserable. Like awful. I've like my muscles start locking up as soon as I start trying to move weight at the gym. It doesn't matter how good of a mentality I go in there with. Uh it just my muscles start locking up after a day of the physical aspect of work. Like if I wasn't doing the physical shit that I'm doing right now, and I was doing other stuff that I had been doing at work beforehand, where I wasn't just using all my muscles in my body for the entire day, then I'd probably be able to hit the gym afterwards. But it sure as shit was not happening today. It's so bad that like I sort of forget to stand up straight because I spend most of the day like my back is like hunched over, like because I'm like just picking. I'm moving stuff from here and putting it over here, right? And it's just back to back to back to back. So like I spend most of the day hunched over. So like by the end of the shift, I have to remember that I am not standing straight up until I remind myself to do it. And like my back pops when I stand straight up. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, yeah, too long didn't read. A whole 10-minute, 30-second. Dude, this was supposed to be like a 4-minute video. Anyways, too long didn't read. Just make sure you're prepped when it comes to your diet. Because if you're not, there's consequences that are worse than not worse, but like, there's consequences other than just overeating or undereating. So take it from me, personal experience. Other than that, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hope to see y'all next time.